Hi everyone, welcome to Shama Women's Centre's online mindfulness program. And today we're looking at self-love and happiness. So let's look at self-love and finish with a lovely mindfulness exercise to get the mind attuned to you and your awareness of your own love. So self-love is simply appreciating yourself, and it grows from actions that support physical, psychological and spiritual growth. Self-love means having a high regard for your own well-being and happiness. It means taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being to please others. Self-love means not settling for less than you deserve. It can also mean different things for different people because we all have many different ways of seeing ourselves and taking care of ourselves. And figuring out what self-love looks like for you as an individual is important as part of your own mental well-being. So, just for a moment, let's just think about what self-love means to you. What thoughts pop into your mind when you think about self-love? So here are what clients I work with refer to self-love in their own definitions. Talking to and about yourself with love, prioritizing your well-being first, giving yourself a break from self-judgment or that inner critic who's always negative, trusting yourself, being true to yourself, being kind to yourself, setting healthy boundaries and learning to say no, forgiving yourself. So as you can see, there are so many different understandings of what self-love is, and the list is immeasurable. Everybody will have their own version. And for many people, self-love is simply just another way of self-care, another way to say self-care. And to practice self-care, we often need to go back to the basics. And that means self-love is accepting yourself as you are in this very moment, for everything that you are in the here and now. It also means accepting your emotions for what they are and putting your physical, emotional and mental well-being first. So let's take a few moments out to engage in the following mindful practice. Just for a moment, think about the following. Each day it can be very helpful to remember that we as humans all want the same thing. We all want to be happy. Everyone we meet and everyone we know wants to be happy. Everyone wants to be loved. There is no one who does not want to be loved deep down, even though they may say they don't. We all want to be loved. Deep down, we all want to feel connected in some way, in some form. To feel connected with each other, with our community and with all beings. We all want the same thing, to be loved, to be happy and feel connection, to appreciate ourselves and to appreciate others. We can do this by noticing any judgments that we may have of ourselves. criticisms or negative thoughts toward ourselves, and seeing if we can release those judgments or simply let them go. Noticing any judgments that we may have of others, any criticisms, and seeing if we can release those negative judgments. So as you begin to relax there, just take in a deep breath and simply cherish yourself. And as you breathe out, cherishing others. Breathing in, cherishing yourself. Breathing out, cherishing others. Breathing in, cherishing yourself. Breathing out, cherishing others. Relaxing in these moments that you're creating or for yourself right now. And during the day, why not extend that feeling to everyone you meet? We all want the same thing. To feel happiness, to feel love, to feel connection. Now, as you relax there, why not extend this attitude again to yourself and say to yourself the following: I appreciate myself and I cherish myself. I care for myself and my well-being. And returning again and again to the sense of appreciation for yourself. Cherishing yourself with each breath you take and feeling gratitude every day, even for the smallest things in your life, whatever they may be. If happiness was a colour, what colour would it be? If happiness was a sound, what would your happiness sound like? If happiness was a texture, what would it feel like? If happiness were a flavour, what would it taste like? Here we're trying to utilise our inner resources. We're trying to focus on those senses that we have in our body and mind. Our sense of sight, our sense of hearing, our sense of feeling things, and our sense of taste, which allows us to bring ourselves into this present moment, focusing on our self-love, your self-love that you are creating right now. Why not just ponder on this thought for a moment before we complete this mindful exercise, relaxing there and enjoying these moments. Why not take this practice with you throughout the day and simply observe how it makes you feel when you center your heart around self-love or self-care, and think about what it means to you and how that works for you, because we're all unique and different, and self-love means different things. And feel free to watch this video again if you need to boost yourself and reconnect with your inner sense of self-love and center that throughout your day. Until then, until next time, should I say, take care.